You're watching BrainStormAcres. I'm Henry.
And I'm Irene.
And today we have something a little different. We're going to show you some progress on our sweet potato slips, which I don't think we've really talked about, have we?
We mentioned them a couple times.
So we'll show you those. But first, we have a special delivery from a friend of ours in England. Stay tuned and we'll show you. You know, transatlantic mail is an interesting thing. We sent some things to the UK about a week ago, maybe a little bit longer than that.
Right.
And they showed up.
Yes.
Last week.
Yeah.
So it was incredibly fast.
Right. And this poor thing was mailed on the 12th of December and didn't get here until
Thursday. This last Thursday.
Yeah, which is the 2nd of January. It's bizarre. I occasionally ship to Great Britain and other countries, and you're like, people will say, well, how quick will it be there? And I'm like, I have no idea, because if it gets stuck in customs,
it gets stuck.
It gets stuck. I can't do a thing about that. It's a black hole, and you have to just wait for it to come out the other end.
What did we get, Irene?
Well, the other day we got some mail addressed to us with lovely pictures of Her Majesty on it, so we knew it was instantly from England. And it's from our buddy Digwell Greenfingers. Back at the beginning of December, I had done a video and I was talking about the fact that we were really down to sort of our last of the Mohican sort of lettuce seeds. Didn't have many left, and we needed to buy some, but you know, we're trying to hit one of those early season sales things, so it's like kind of going, what do I have left? Digwell said that he did what he says, my few brain cells did a Homer Simpson, and I found a few packs of lettuce for you. So he sent us Valmaine, which is a type of romaine, and then a leaf lettuce, both from Thompson & Morgan, which is a very good quality company. I actually didn't know they did veggies, because the only thing I'd ever seen from them before was Henry's mom used to do a lot of very specific fancy flower stuff, and a lot of her seeds came from Thompson & Morgan. Veggies, whoo! So we are psyched, because we're going to be planting some new. Where we're living dangerously here. Isa has decided to sit behind us on the sofa. So at any moment, if you hear a squall, it's probably one of us getting bitten. We're going to be planting up some lettuce probably this week here, actually. I've got some that's not quite big enough to be set into a larger container yet. Definitely we'll be starting some of this, because it'll be cool to have a couple more kinds of lettuce. We've really been enjoying our greenhouse, and we can toss in a couple of pictures. We've been eating lettuce and cabbage, and
don't forget radishes. We ate some beet greens and also Swiss chard from the greenhouse all winter so far. We now have spinach planted in there, along with some kohlrabi and other stuff that we've added new. So we're really looking forward to that, and we've got bok choy coming up. It's not ready yet, but I may actually use some of it this week for a soup. It should be big enough. But yeah, we've really been enjoying it this winter. So it was awesome to get a Happy New Year present from Steve. Actually, I think it was a Christmas present.
Well, he said, if they get to you before just 25th of December, then hey, Merry Christmas. If not, then here you go, guys, a few free seeds.
So Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate, that your new year is awesome. We're really looking forward to 2020. 2019 was challenging.
A challenge.
Challenging. And I think it was for a lot of people. We're really crossing our fingers that 2020 will just shine brightly as a wonderful beacon of change and progress in the world. Nice weather would be good too, although so far it doesn't look that way, watching what the first winter storm of the season did for us and now is doing for people in the southeast and the east coast. So we're hoping that things perk up, shall we say, in a good way.
Yeah, we started the end of last year off with the Thanksgiving storm, actually 2 storms in a row.
Right.
One that gave us 10 inches of snow on the ground, that's 25 centimeters. And another one immediately following it, I think less than 8 hours later, with another 10 inches, another 25 centimeters.
Right.
So in total, we had 20 inches of snow, about 50 centimeters.
and there's still snow out there on the ground.
Right. Well, we've had another storm since then. It's really stayed because it's been quite cold. In fact, we'll see. We'll see if I can get a shot down the side of the house here. The house shades part of the north yard, and there's a section there because we're a solar house. We're designed to let the sun come into the house during the winter, which means it doesn't hit the ground out there. And that's great for the house, but it's not so hot for the ground. So we have this big band of white along the north side of the house that's probably still 20, 25 feet wide at least.
Yeah, it's at least 15 or 16 feet wide.
Yeah, it's been shrinking gradually. Today we've actually got good sun and it's a little bit warmer, but yeah.
So we've had a lot of interesting things happen, one of which was Irene discovered a few weeks ago that some sweet potatoes that I had bought specifically for Thanksgiving had started to sprout. They had little teeny sprouts on them.
Right.
But they were sprouting nonetheless. And since last year, it took many weeks to get any slips to come out the top of our sweet potatoes, we decided we're not going to try to cook these. We're going to try and grow some slips so we can start some sweet potatoes earlier this year.
Right, and because we have the greenhouse, so we can, once we've stopped being solid frozen all the time, it'll be pretty easy to keep the sweet potatoes warm enough in the greenhouse, and we can double cover them if we need to. We're not ready to pull any slips off yet, but they're sprouting nicely. One in particular, we'll be pulling off slips when they get a bit bigger. I figure a couple more weeks. And the one sweet potato in particular is really putting out a lot of nice leaf. We move them around the kitchen following the sunspots. So at this time of the day, they're sitting right in front of the sink on the little side thing there, so that they can get as much sun as possible, because we want them to stay healthy and all that sort of thing. We really would like to grow a bunch, and if we get enough, we'll experiment with even putting some into a bed. We were chatting with somebody else on Facebook that said the same thing, that somebody had made it sound to them like, 3 weeks later you'll have slips. Well, we keep a cool house. It's usually 60, 65 max in the kitchen, unless we've really been cooking a lot. And nobody talked about when you should be starting them. And of course, the books don't talk about that. They want you to buy the catalogs all want you to buy slips from them. It does make me understand why the slips are so darn expensive in the catalogs. But, we're trying to do it on the cheap, as they say.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed what we've presented here. We're a little long, had more words to say than we thought we had, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like what we did here. Maybe even if you don't like what we did, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. That will tell you, at least in theory, it will tell you when we publish something new. One of the things I noticed this morning when I was going through our list of subscriptions, some of them disappeared, so I had to go resubscribe.
Right, we're going, why haven't we seen anything from this person for a while? Oh, somehow we're unsubscribed again.
So, have a great day. Enjoy your week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.